Hey, it's Chris again with C&H Auto Accessories coming from Margate, Florida. And today we have a product that we do a lot of, but we have not done it on the truck we're doing today. What am I talking about? You'll see in a second. By the way, if you have questions, we have great answers, and that is our telephone number. If you have a question, you can call the store. You can ask for John, the general manager, who's behind the camera, does a great job, by the way. Thank you, John. And he has the best answers in the world. That's right. So if you have questions, give us a call. Come on over here, John. What do we have here? Well, we got the Revolver X4S. Now, this is made by Bak Industries. This is a flush mount cover. As you can see, it's nice and low here. It's got a 400-pound weight capacity, so it's pretty strong, with a 5-year manufacturer warranty. Now, we installed this today, so guess what we did? We doubled the warranty. That's right, it goes from 5 years to 10 years. That's a really good warranty. I like the looks of this. I think it's very clean looking. I know a lot of times when you get these Ramboxes and the factory cover sits up like a big fat brick and just ruins the lines of the vehicle, but take a look how nice this sits here, and I like the look of this. Now, of course, it does work really good. It works just as good as it looks. Now, a lot of times I forget to open the Rambox. As you can see, the cover does not interfere with the Rambox, and that's real important. So let's go over here. I'll show you another thing. Now, this has a multi-function tailgate. So, of course, you can always open it this way, or you can open it this way. Now, as you can see, no problems whatsoever with this cover. So let's go ahead and close it up. Make sure I close it tight, because if not, then it's harder to open. There we go. Now, if you look here, you do have a passenger side and a driver's side release mechanism. Why is that good? Well, if you're pulling off to the side of the road and you're on the highway, you got all the traffic on this side, you might want to swing over the other side and be a little safer. Now I'm going to open this up. Now, if you look here, it's got a big fat seal here, and that's going to do a great job in keeping the water out. Now, I want to bring up something that some of the earlier models, sometimes these clips will come off. Not a big deal. They're more cosmetic, but they have changed them where they're now a little bit more secure. They actually screw in, and that seems to solve the problem of them coming off. So just keep that in mind. Now, if you look here, I am reaching over the Rambox, and I'm not having any issue whatsoever. Now, I am 6 foot tall. So if you're vertically challenged, make sure before you buy this cover, can you reach over here? Now, I do find this one easier to open than maybe some of the folding covers, because the folding covers, you have to kind of reach underneath. This one, you just basically release it here, and then, as you can see, a lot easier. Also, this here is a hand protection. So if it's been sitting out in the sun and you go put your hand on here, you're going, ah! No, it's going to protect your hand and make it nice and comfortable. Also, if you look here, the cameras here are not being covered by the cover. Also, your rear window is not being covered, so you can still open the window. You can look at your mirror there. This basically does not interfere with anything here, which is quite nice. Also, with this cover, you don't really lose any space. 100% bed space here. Maybe a little bit, couple inches on top here, but all in all, it's a great setup. Now, if you look over here, you got a little strap here. This goes around this, so it keeps it in place when you're on the highway and stuff. You don't have to worry about. I'm not going to connect it, but you can figure it out. Again, easy to use. So as you can see, I'm just rolling it down here. But before I close it up, I want to show you something. If you look here, these were the rails that were already on here. These are the black rails. If you calling me up and you're trying to order this cover, and it's good to call me, by the way, first thing I'm going to ask you, what color are your rails? Are they silver or are they black? The silver rails, the difference in the silver rails, they are designed for any aftermarket cover. The black rails, Mopar decided, you know what, let's make it where it only works on the soft cover we sell. So if anyone else wants to put a cover on, they are out of luck. And they're not doing that very nice to our customers or to you who have this truck. So now, the good news is we found a place that sells the silver rails and that are less money than going through Ram, the Mopar. So if you have this setup with the black rails and you need these silver rails, we'll be able to hook you up with the silver rails. We know exactly where to get them from. Like this customer, I basically gave him the website, he ordered them, shipped them, had them shipped right here to the store. We got the cover for him, we put it all together, and by us installing it, that 5-year manufacturer warranty went to 10 years. Also, we put a 1-year labor guarantee on everything we do as well. So, if you have the silver rails, you're in good shape. If you have the black rails, well, is a few extra steps you'll have to do. So it's good to know. So let's go ahead and close it up. Now when I go to close this, it's kind of a tight fit. So generally what I like to do is make sure I push down on both sides, just like that. After a little time, after it breaks in, you'll notice it get a little easier and easier just because it's brand new, and when it first go on, they're a little stiff. So if you like this cover, we can get this for you. We can install it for you here at the store. If you don't have the silver rails, we can make arrangements for that, as now we know where to get them from. Or we can ship this to you. That's right. If you don't live here in Florida, about 50% of our business nowadays is being shipped outside of our state of Florida. So if you don't live here, so we got you covered, and we can walk you through anything you have questions on. Again, I'm Chris with C&H, and this is a revolver by Bak Industries, and now this is the X4S model, and this is a Ram 1500 with the multi-function tailgate and the Rambox. And before I go, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.